What's going on, everybody? My name is Anthony, and today I am going to be bringing you guys another Minecraft video that basically consists of me showing you guys the top 5 Minecraft seeds that you could use for your world. Now, I did upload another top 5 Minecraft seeds video a while back and it got some really good feedback from you all, so I decided to make it into a series, and this is going to be episode 2 of the series, so I hope you guys are going to get some good use out of these seeds that I'm going to be showing you all today. So I hope you are going to enjoy these seeds. There is going to be an episode 3 and hopefully an episode 4 and 5, so yeah, this is basically a new series that I'm doing on my channel, I guess, because episode 1 got some really good feedback from you all, and it is still getting some amazing feedback as I am recording this commentary. So I hope you guys do enjoy these seeds. Let's get right into it. So, coming in at number 5, we have a seed that basically spawns you in a mountain biome. Now, this mountain biome is really cool, to be honest, because, you know, it's absolutely ginormous. You've got some cool stone overhangs right here with some, you know, some coal right here. And you also spawn next to a huge desert biome and a jungle biome, but that's not the best thing about this seed. If you turn around, you know, if you fly over here, or if you just run over here if you're in survival, you will come across the desert temple right here. Now, I'm just going to show you guys what is inside the chests, and there is also a cool waterfall right here with a ginormous mountain that you could maybe build a house on top of. But we're just going to check out the chests quickly in this desert temple, and be careful not to fall on the TNT, because, you know, it will set off the TNT. I mean the pressure plate. Don't go on the pressure plate because it will set off the TNT. But here you've got some gold ingot, some rotten flesh, and you've got some more gold ingot and some bones. And then you've got 3 emeralds, so I think that's pretty cool, to be honest. And you've got some more rotten flesh and some bones, and some more rotten flesh and some bones. But, you know, the only cool thing about this desert temple is the emeralds, I guess. You could trade them in with villagers if you find a village. But yeah, that's basically it for this seed. Let's move on to number 4. So coming in at number 4, we have a seed that basically spawns you in a jungle biome. Now, as you can see ahead of me, there is a mountain biome, so we are going to check it out. And I just want to remind you guys that all seeds will be displayed on the screen in the video, or you can find them in the description below, as well as the coordinates that showcase all the cool things in the seeds. So I just wanted to get that bit out of the way, just in case you guys don't know where to find the seeds or coordinates. So if you go inside this big cave right here, and go down here and go down this bit, you will come across a dungeon right here. Now we're just going to check out the chests. You know, you've got a bucket, some wheat, some iron ingot and some string, and then in this one you've got some redstone, some more iron ingot, a bucket, a saddle and some wheat. So, you know, it's not the best loot in the world, but I guess since it's a dungeon it's pretty cool. But that is nowhere near the cool thing about this seed. So if you go over to the desert biome, you will find a desert village right here, but yet again that isn't the cool thing about this seed. And we're just going to wait for the well to generate out, because it does this for some reason. Now we're just going to check out the blacksmith quickly and see what we've got inside of the chest. So if you go inside the blacksmith and open up the chest, you've got an iron sword, an iron pickaxe, a chest plate and some iron ingot and some bread. So, you know, that's pretty cool, I guess, but that's not the cool thing about this seed. So if you dig down around the desert village area, you should come across a mine shaft. Now I'm just going to dig down here and see if the mine shaft is over here. And yes, it is! The mine shaft is right here. So if you just dig down around the desert village area, you should find the abandoned mine shaft. I'm not going to check it out because, as most of you know, mine shafts are pretty big, to be honest, so it would probably take up the whole video checking out the abandoned mine shaft. So I will leave it to you guys to check it out, but that is basically it for this seed. Let's move on to number 3. So coming in at number 3, we have a seed that basically spawns you on a survival island type place. Now that is not the cool thing about this seed. I'm going to show you where to go, because this seed basically consists of a stronghold and an abandoned mine shaft that combines together, and there is also a ravine with some diamonds in it. So I'm just going to show you guys where to go. So if you fly or run over here in survival mode, you will eventually come across some huge hole that you basically just go down. And when you reach the bottom of it, you will eventually come across the stronghold. Now if you go down this bit in the stronghold and, you know, just follow along here and then go down this bit and then down the staircase right here and just drop down, you will eventually come across a ravine that leads on to the abandoned mine shaft. And as you can see, you've got some diamond down there too. So I think this is an amazing seed, to be honest, in my opinion. And I'm not going to show you guys where the portal is. I'm going to let you guys find that out for yourselves, because there obviously is a stronghold portal, since there is a stronghold right here, and there is also an abandoned mineshaft, which I think is pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this seed. Let's move on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have a seed that basically spawns you directly on top of a stronghold. So we're going to check this out real quick. This is pretty much where you spawn on a tiny island, so if you dig down, you will eventually come across these strongholds. So just keep digging down, and you know, you will eventually come across it. So here we go, the stronghold is right there. I'm not too sure where the portal is. I'm guessing it's up to you guys to find it. So yeah, this is basically the stronghold. I'm just going to show you guys the other cool thing about this seed, and then we will move on to number 1. So the final cool thing about this seed is that you spawn right next to a mushroom biome. So I think this is pretty cool, to be honest, because mushroom biomes are pretty rare, and I think they look super cool in my opinion. So yeah, this is basically it for this seed. Let's move on to number 1. Coming in at number 1, we have a seed that, you know, basically spawns you in the woods, but that is nowhere near the interesting part of this seed. Now, you spawn in this direction right here, so if you go into fly mode, or if you're in survival mode, just run over to this direction. You want to turn left and head over here, and you will come across this ginormous ravine right here. So I think this is pretty cool, but that isn't the cool thing about this seed. I will get to it in a second. As you can see, there is a dungeon right here with a skeleton spawner, so be careful of the skeletons. Now, one of the coolest things about this seed is that there's an abandoned mineshaft right here too, so I also think this is, you know, pretty cool. But we're just going to head out of the ravine, and I'm going to show you guys the other cool thing about this seed. So if you come out of the ravine, and as I said, you spawn looking this way, so if you turn around and head over to the desert biome, you will eventually come across a desert temple. So if you just keep heading over in this direction, you will come across the desert temple, which is right here. So, you know, that's pretty cool. We're just going to check out the chest loot, so hopefully it's pretty good. So let's just go inside, break the block, and be careful of the pressure plate. Now if you check out the chest, you know, you've got some alright stuff in this one, you've got some okay stuff in this one, you've got some diamond in this one, you know, you've got 1 piece of diamond, and in this one, you know, you've got some bones and rotten flesh. So that's, you know, it's an alright desert temple. I mean, you get 1 piece of diamond out of it, so I guess that's pretty cool. Now if you head over to this direction over here, you will come across a NPC village. Now unfortunately this NPC village doesn't have a blacksmith, but there is also another NPC village in this seed. Now all you have to do is continue on heading into this direction, and you will eventually come across another NPC village, and this one does in fact have a blacksmith, so that is pretty cool. So we're going to check out the blacksmith real quick, we're going to check out the chest loot, and that is basically it for the seed, you know. I mean, it's pretty cool, you've got quite a lot of stuff in this world, so we're just going to check out the chest real quick. And as you can see, you've got 7 pieces of obsidian, you've got some, you know, some boots and some leggings and some apples. So the obsidian part is pretty cool, because obsidian is a bitch to mine, so you know, you've already got 7 pieces to help you out at the start. But that is basically it for this seed video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed, and that is basically it for this seed too. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode 3 coming as soon as possible, but I really hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then I would really appreciate a like rating on this video, because it would help me out a huge bunch. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope I've helped you out, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.